We are in the Open Qualifier round of 8, Winnerbracket semi-final. It's TH versus 120. What an ungodly great matchup. Rogue Warriors versus Newbie, two-time WGL champions, the best of China colliding. And yeah, TH playing Night Elf. 120 playing... What the hell is going on? 120 playing Undead. And here we go.
Yeah, we saw this Fire Lord before, and I was like, what kind of troll nonsense is this? But we see the Fire Lord again by TH. Is this actually decent? Is this actually alright?
You never know with him, do you?
Against the Fast Expo, which 120 has been really fond of against Night Elf, it seems to be pretty good. Is delaying that fast expansion quite a bit. And the lava spawn that were spawned can keep up the pressure pretty well, whilst the Fire Lord is still creeping on the other side of the map, gets the Merc Camp access, has plenty of archers already. This opening actually doesn't even look bad at all.
It's pretty sick indeed. Level 2 immediately, Ring of Regen is nice. On the other side though, we have a DK with ghouls. Once again, 120 loves his early expos these days.
Don't know how he wants to hold this though. 5 archers running across, and where's the Berserker? Could have gone for a Berserker already, but saving the resources, I guess. Resources went into a Tree of Life, so TH getting ready for the counter expo. But if he cancels this Haunted, this is gonna put him ahead in the expo game.
120 scouted that expansion immediately with... Oh my god, I'm way too loud. There we go. Scouted this immediately with a skeleton. Here comes the push. Nerub Tower almost up. Expansion at 2/3, 3/4. Lots of archers, mercenaries, summons. He's got it all. But 120 has some ghouls.
Doesn't get the instant kill on the Shadow Priest. Gets it in the end. But yeah, this expo is cancelled. The question is, how expensive is this gonna be? Costs him 1 more archer. But that seems to be it. So far, really good saves on the ghouls, by the way, by 120 has been able to save them all until now. We see Incinerate coming in once again, as the mana on the Fire Lord is low. Oh, does he save that ghoul as well? No. 1 ghoul does go down. And most importantly, of course, the expo is cancelled. Lava Spawn just split, so we have 3 still on the field, and they have quite a bit of duration left.
But it looks like the legendary Kevin Schwim is right. The Nerub Tower is up, and with that, it's going to be way harder for TH to kill that. Now, safe on that. Ghoul kills another lava spawn. Duration is almost over. And then what to do for TH if there's no summons anymore? Really hard to play around that. Fire Lord diving
double split
deep.
Last second on the lava spawn.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. Does he get the cancel with that?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, he does. Oh, my God.
That
Fire
was
Lord,
insane.
legit hero, actually.
Against this build, it's almost picture perfect, right?
Wow, that's crazy.
You have summons to get a little bit, like, a bigger army earlier. Oh, Tinker second with a Pocket Factory. You get Incinerate, which, I mean, you say it's a joke spell, but against mass ghouls, it can be pretty decent if you micro correctly. It can be good AoE. I like that build. Against this one specific 120 build, looks pretty good.
The Fire Lord attack speed also isn't too bad.
Yeah.
See that? He doesn't even have attack speed items. Crazy.
Thank you, Siegbrand, for the 28-month resub.
Oh, double Ancient of Wind coming in.
No way.
Is he going fairies?
I guess.
Fire Lord Tinker fairies?
Why are you laughing? Why?
It's a legit strat. I'm not laughing. I'm those are my sounds of joy.
Man, TH during the virus in China. Oh, nice last at level 3. Sat down, went to the drawing board, and came up with this.
Look at that Incinerate Neo. Oh my God.
Another kill for 120 though. Has a staff to get out of a precarious situation. This expansion is of course late. We're 8 minutes into the game.
Cool
to the main though.
Expo amazingly is still faster somehow.
Plus a graveyard. tier 2 is finished for him as well, so there's potions now.
What's he going for?
Hippogriffs.
Hippos. So the 1-0 saw this. I wonder if he's going to go Gargs now.
I mean, could also go Fiends, but you could need a second crypt.
I guess Fiends just work against everything, right?
Yeah.
Fiends are pretty good.
Second crypt at the south. Dude.
This is a fun game.
Yeah. I wonder how fast he will go to fairies. At the moment he has hippos, which is understandable as he still has archers on the field, and if you load them up, it's good damage. But when does he stop hippo production? Or will he follow up with even more archers? Oh, this could be big! If he cancels the second crypt, there's no way 1-0 can catch up in production.
Scumbag Josh, thank you for the €5. Took a little longer than most people, but officially sent home from work today. Thank you God for back to Warcraft. Okay, so cancels one Ziggurat. Doesn't quite have the damage here for the crypt. And with the Spirit Tower coming up, this should be pretty secure for 1-0 soon. About halfway done is the tower. In come the ghouls. They're pretty fast here, thanks to the aura. At the moment, 1-0 does not have anti-air, but he does have the towers, and those do good damage.
Oh, the Ziggurat is about to finish. That's right, man. Spirit Tower unlocked. Clockwork Goblins and Lava Spawns into the Acolytes. Ghouls are still waiting for their moment to shine. Web is being researched. Oh, nice position on the Pocket Factory. Pretty much untouchable for 1-0.
Yeah, the tower could take it out, but he's not doing that now. I mean, it's only level 1 Pocket Factory without... what's it called? Engineering upgrade, so it's not that much damage yet. Counting the seconds until the web is finished, and now it is. However, only one Fiend so far. No second hero for 1-0. He's playing DK solo.
I'm surprised to see that as well. Maybe it's a late Dreadlord, late Lich. Lich would be insane. Chimera Roost! 10 minutes in!
Hell yeah, Chim's Rush.
What the?
It's a big gamble, though. 1-0 could very easily get up to 8-9 Fiends very quickly. And then... Chims are not the greatest units against Fiends, to be honest.
This is...
It's cool, though. It's a cool strat. It's Firelord, Tinker, Fairies, Hippo Riders, Gyms.
Oh man, am I happy that we picked this game. Lost it for 1-0 once again, getting closer to level 4. And in this very case, level 4 is so important for the Unholy Aura to increase kiting. Web is ready. 3 Fiends, couple of Ghouls, but... Fairy Dragons in the mix now as well. This is the second fastest Chimeras I probably have ever seen. Only beaten by Moon against Cash.
Oh yeah, Moon against Cash. Northern Isles. We remember. Is he going for upgrades as well? Hunter's Hall. Where's that thing? Ah, he doesn't have one. Right. You don't need Hunter's Hall for all this stuff.
Nope.
1-0 saw the Chimroost with the skeleton.
Goes tier 3.
Here he comes.
Second
First
Necropolis.
Chimera on the way.
YouTube will be so proud of you, Remo.
Yeah, level 4 for the DK is going to be a really big deal. That level 2 aura, so good for kiting, Neo. You're absolutely right. There it is.
No TP
hoping for the big
anymore.
mana pot, but Scroll would also be really good. Heal pot would be good. Invo would be good. Gets the Invo. But where is the second hero? 1-2-0.
Trying to rhyme here. There it is. Lich. An understandable choice against Mass Air. And one of the best carries of the Orb of Corruption.
Oh, 1-0 supply stock here for a long time.
He's building a Necropolis. It's at 60% at the south.
It's gonna take a lot longer though. How long does not Necro take? Like 2 minutes in total or something?
Didn't they buff it so it's shorter?
Yeah, but it's still like 110, 115, something like that. Something like that, something like this.
Is this the old version of the overlay? Yes, in Neddy's watch. We have to go for it. So here the kiting game begins, and we saw it in 1-0 versus Moon. How crazy the young newbie player is at that stage. So how good is TH? He's not overcommitting, was waiting for the Chimera.
Another tower is coming in, so this Expo is looking to be very well defended. Finally, the supply block lifts for 1-0. The thing about TH is, normally with this strat, we see Keeper with a mass air. So you have some catch. But this is literally zero catch. Not even slow, nothing. So it should be fairly easy for 1-0 to kite here. And so far, I don't think he's lost a unit yet this game. A fiend, excuse me, yet this game.
No, a couple of ghouls maybe, but that's about it.
And tier 3 finishes. That's gonna unlock the orb. I like playing against this Cryptlord third. I know it doesn't make much sense on paper, but the thing is, against this mass air style, I think just mass fiends will always beat it. And eventually, Night Elf probably will have to go into some kind of ground, and then you have Cryptlord tank. Oh yeah.
That's pretty good indeed, and having an impale in these kiting situations is decent as well. But I guess 2 heroes is the better choice in general, especially if the Lich is underleveled like it is now. Chimera in the south, TH with the rest of the army in the north. 2 fiends here by 1-0. Destroyer upgrade coming. Even Corrosive Breath.
Yeah, doesn't have enough gyms over here to really kill the Haunted or anything, but forces some repair, is annoying. Trying to split the attention. Could perhaps go for some ghoul kills in the main, but the fiends are there. And this poking and prodding really isn't doing too much, and now TH has to wonder, like, okay, how am I gonna win this game? Am I gonna force a fight? Am I gonna go with building elimination? Because if he just goes for a straight up fight, I don't like his odds against mass fiends at all.
Me neither. Town portal out as he was stuck in this corner. In the main, nothing was lost. Great micro. Once again, positioning the fiends almost perfectly, building new towers to be safe. More chimeras, 1,500 gold for TH. Trying to creep up. Level 3 Tinker, level 4 Firelord, Incinerate, and is it Engineering Upgrade or Pocket Factory? Engineering Upgrade, okay. So a couple of stats for the Tinker. More and more upgrades. Strength of the Moon, improved Strength of the Wild. But now it's 1-0 pushing.
That's a lot of fiends. It's 8 right there. 1 destroyer as well for good measure. Ferries flying in. There's a lot of web to deal with them, but not, I guess, for every single air unit. Would like to see 1-0 manually use web on the chims and then kite away and then fight. But seems to be good enough the way it is. 1-0 still not lost a single fiend so far.
Pretty crazy, man. 2 upgrades on them as well. And close to level 5 DK with the heal scroll, with an invo potion, with the orb, and with frost armor. How many chimeras? 3 chimeras soon. Still floating in gold. It's crazy.
Third armor upgrade for the fiends coming in. 325 lumber. So much that costs. But with all these ghouls, it's not a problem for 1-0.
Remo, with this kiting game, don't you think retrain to swarm rockets or to cluster rockets would be good to just prevent way better. The retreat for like a split second, mess with the micro, and being able to catch up? I would love to see a Tomb of Retraining. At this point, the Pocket Factory does nothing. The DK aura probably outheals the damage, along with statues. Yeah, rockets would be much better, but at the moment, TH is pinned down over here at the expo. He's going to high upkeep. Wow. 85 supply. The problem is, though, his whole army is light armor. And piercing damage, which is what fiends have, is double damage, 200%. So this is why I never liked this air style to begin with against Undead. You're playing into the Undead's strongest weapon, the Fiend, Destroyer, Statue, late game army. Piercing damage meta, hells yeah. Oh yeah. Double heal scroll, protection scroll, 1-0 wants to end it. There's a 10 supply lead. Oh, Podum third. The damage on the Chimeras is insane. Web, scroll of protection. He's not even kiting anymore. Retreating with the Fiends. Statues are endangered though. The Chimeras pretty much melt them. So far have been pretty well positioned, however. Still not a single Fiend has died. These are 8 armor Fiends. Yep. The chim damage really is kind of negligible. 1-0 had 1 heal scroll there already. Still no Fiend going down. Isn't this insane? Level Tinker, 5. He's dead. Bye-bye. Level 3 now on the Lich. Fiends are starting to drop low though. 1-0 could fall back to the shop for the healed scroll. Focusing on the Lich. That's not the right call. He's definitely not gonna die, especially with that invul. 1-0 plays it safe, TP's out. Don't tell me he's saving everything.
One Fiend died. 2 Fiends died. Okay. 2 Fiends died this game, but this was a...
The Lich died as well.
The Lich died?
Yes. There was some kind of... I don't know. Heavy focus fire. I don't know what gave him the last tick.
But he died in the main. How did he die in the main?
I don't know. Maybe it was the last shot during the town portal or something. I don't know.
Alright, I guess with that hero kill, something going TH's way, but I still believe that 1-0 is miles and miles ahead. Hires the Lich back at the tavern. He had all those resources because he was barely losing any army. Goes to the shop again. Invul and heal scroll are ready, so is the protection. There's tons of gold on 1-0, and he goes back in. Lich is low mana, but that doesn't really matter. It's all about the DK. He's got mana and a mana potion. These fiends 2-3 upgraded, so strong. 75 supply push. TH. This next push is probably going to be even harder to hold than the previous one.
Here we go. 72 supply, but in a base race, we still have a Chimera. Only one though, with corrosive breath. That will take some time. Takes out a couple of workers. Main gold mine should be empty in 2-3 minutes, and yeah, he's not even trying to hold.
Tree of Life. Oh, almost kills it. Does kill it. Tree gone. TP back. It's a trade, but it's also a lot of Night Elves units dying. Possibly Jim dead. I think I saw a Hippo Rider dying.
Oh, the Haunted was killed though.
Yeah. I wonder if they can just resummon it. He's kind of broke right now, but being broke only really hurts if you have to remake army. But 1-0 barely has to remake army because barely any fiends are dying.
True that. 67 supply by TH only. Lots of this army is, yeah, mass air, but fairies tickle even though they have 3 attack upgrades. Hippo Rider's also not the greatest, even though he has marksmanship. So once again...
At least now the Pocket Factory is finding some use again.
That's true.
Buildings. But yeah, TH can't win a fight anymore, and I think he realizes. He's going for the smart play. He's going for the run-bys, for the base attack. But also for that. Fairy Dragons and Hippo Riders aren't the greatest.
What's the game? Oh, Chimera! Over all these fiends! He's not paying attention, but the bottom falls. Sacrificial Lamb, as so often. The tier 3 bottom edition.
Another fairy goes down. TH is pretty impressively hanging on in supply. But the issue is, with this strat, you need way, way, way more supply.
Thank you very much,
To make
Little.
matters worse, 1-0's Expo is about to resume mining.
Thank you very much, Little DC, for the 90 viewer host. Hope you had some fun in your session this morning. Main gold mine expire in 90 seconds or so. 1,000 gold. Pretty much 100 seconds. Still 70 supply, 2-3 army. So it's about to kill the fiends. Cool how the ghoul walked through the Pocket Factory.
And I guess that's a TP forced for nothing. Not bad. Oh, but the Chim is webbed in the back. How expensive a Chim is it actually?
You can check it out in the Chimera.
330? What the hell?
Better than 350.
330? Wow.
We're getting close to a level 6 Death Knight. Which would then, of course, be Aura 3 and not
Chim's
ultimate.
overpriced, yo. Well, I guess against some armies they're pretty good. Not against this army, though. Like Chims, Frostworms, Griffins, they're all just not very useful right now. You know why, Neo? Because of the piercing damage meta, that's right. I'm actually serious.
Remo and his catchphrases.
Yeah, in general, like, light armor is having a tough time currently. In some matchups, like Wind Riders against human with breakers, it can find usage. As long as there's no piercing damage on the field.
It's pretty impressive how TH contains him and constantly finds ways to attack. Dreadlord 3rd, 6 heroes on the field.
Dreadlord?
Yeah. Sleep pretty good to single out units. Swarm very good against. How many fairies is it? What's the mix actually? A lot of fairies. It's actually a lot of hippos. So double
It's
A.
very good for disabling staffs also, especially tele staff, and for all these run-bys all over the place. It's pretty good for, you know, using a sleep and then catching up with the rest of the army. If TH is moving down the Tree of Eternity right now,
Yep.
he's got more gold in the mine.
Yep.
If he can survive all of 120's gold, which is still a lot of gold, maybe he can win this.
Chimera sleep, Chimera web, Chimera kill.
Go 4 on the ledge, boys! +4 intelligence.
I wonder if there's a single Warcraft fan out there who doesn't know about the +4 by now.
I'm sure there is.
I don't think so.
Not all Warcraft fans watch our stream. And I'm sure a lot of Warcraft fans have our stream muted as well, being like, ugh, these guys don't know anything.
Since when are you hating on the community? That's our bread and butter right there that you insult, Remo. Please,
No,
behave.
I love the community. Because of them, I can do what I love. But in every large group of people, there's a somewhat large group of people of idiots. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter regular.
Reddit showed that yesterday, didn't it?
With what? With the stats, or what do you mean?
What the? No, not the stats. Let's not get into it. It was annoying already. So 1-0 pushing again. TH3 chimeras now. Is that 3-2?
Oh,
nice
that
Nova.
Nova.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah, against Fiends, by the way, Incinerate isn't that good.
What? I thought it was such a good spell, Neil.
Yeah, but against Fiends. Oh, Dreadlord! Go to sleep! Oh! Heal scroll! More focus! Oh, the coil is ready.
Bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. This is such an easy fight. This is just A-click for 1-0. Just A-click in and micro back the units that are hurt. Yeah, there's no chance. This is light armor against mass fiends. GG. TH, though, good early. And almost found a way to be able to win this game, but despite not being able to fight. But I think if you want to have a chance of winning, you have to transition into, I don't know, MGs or something.
Yeah, that was really rough.
Don't work.
But man, what a cool game. Appreciate the fact that they, I mean, this was an off-meta strategy, but they still played pretty much to the limit, I guess. Good micro, good execution, not trying to end the game quick, poking into the base here, there. I like it. I like it.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I wonder how 1-0 counters that now. Does he feel challenged by this tavern build by TH? Okay, what kind of craziness can I come up with now?
I mean, his build worked, right? But I know what you mean. He's
Like-
like, we're playing this kind of game.
Exactly, like counter the
Okay.
creativity. Yeah.
I mean, we saw very recently even Happy becoming very experimental against Mr. Winner. Playing Firelord first, Dreadlord first, Lich first, DK first, Cryptlord first, and Naga first, I think. And we have seen plenty of those by 1-0 before. Probably the most infamous, the Ting Invitational Final, where he played Firelord first before it was cool. That was such a bad final to such a good otherwise tournament.
Mm-hmm. I remember, I was there.
I know.
Made my way to Cologne, missed a concert with you because of that, and then this guy played Firelord.
The rest of it was really good, though.
Yeah, the first day of the final was insane.
That was the time before Happy was God mode, which seems like unimaginable nowadays.
4 years ago by now. 4 or 3? I think 4.
I think 4.
Yeah, I won my game yesterday as well, the Cryptlord first. Beetles are really good.
Oh, yeah, you had
Rocket Beans League.
Rocket Beans.
Yeah.
Wait, so you didn't try hard? What the hell, Neo?
I tried harder in the first game, and I won. And then I didn't try hard anymore and defeated him with Cryptlord Necro Wagons.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cryptlord is a fun hero.
To be fair, he taunted me before the game. Like, are people always nervous against you, or why do they lose all the time? You're so bad. Okay, bro. Come at me. Here's my Necro Wagons. Oh, boy. Thank you, Pong12045. 50 euros. Can't spend my money on strippers and beer right now, so I spent it on something else I love. Stay home, stay safe, stay fly.
Nice.
Pong, you seem to be an amazing person. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that trash talk by him backfired, kind of like it did for McGregor against Khabib.
True.
Dude, Khabib versus Ferguson has been cancelled. So sad.
Since when are you on the UFC hype train? I mean, you followed it for a while, I know, but...
I'm not a big fan, but I've been getting a little more interested. Yeah, I was definitely wanting to watch that fight because everyone said there was probably going to be the highest skilled fight of perhaps ever.
Ooh.
But then the Rona.
Yeah, WrestleMania is still on without a crowd, but they're still running this WrestleMania thingy. Looking forward to that. Man, wrestling without a crowd is so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah,
I mean, it's super weird. Yeah.
In UFC, they also had some events without crowd, and then, you know, the energy is all missing in the room.
Yep.
And then the casters kind of turned into golf casters, being like, and here comes a nice uppercut. Yeah, we don't care if it's quiet around us. We still scream. Much to the joy of our roommates, I'm sure.
Yeah, they have home office right now. So we have a warden on Twisted. Is everything alright except, yeah, the colors? Red, blue. Off we go. Warden versus DK. TH again with an interesting first hero. And of course, especially you are very, 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 very curious how TH will play this lady.
Almost let me shoot a 9. That was kind of scary. Big mana, potion, slippers. Ding, ding, ding. That is the nuts. Congratulations, TH. This is your RNG spent for the next 2 days. I hope you make the most of it. And the mantle. Lol W. What the fuck is this?
That's pretty insane. Oh, the dodge.
Oh, the wisp dodge, man.
Is there enough space for a ziggurat?
Yes. But in a bad position.
Yeah, in a very bad position. Damn, TH. On fire in the first 3 minutes of this game.
The second skull. He could put it in a better position.
Yeah, maybe he does. Maybe he just wanted to kill the creeps first. Nope.
Wouldn't it be better to pop the second skull?
Remo, you're too try-hard right now.
Goddamn try-hard.
This is a game. This is a series where we open with a fire lord first, okay?
I played a few ladder games this morning, like 3 or so. And one I played against someone on AZ, and his Blade Master found claws, double Quel'Thalas boots, and slippers. I outplayed him so hard, but it was just... He was level 4, 240 crit, 240 crit, 240 crit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Didn't you play Banshees?
Yeah, I played Banshees and Pit Lord, but he crit through the curse.
Damn. Curse breaker.
You haven't had that in a long time, where insane Blade Master inventory just single-handedly won the game for someone.
Let's go for this haunted once again. He put down the skull at TH's expansion, by the way. How do you like that?
I don't understand it. What's the purpose?
Yeah. Like, what's the purpose?
I don't get it.
Huh. Trolling, I guess. Here we go. Surround on the warden, but blink out. More right clicks thanks to the slippers and the circlet. This might work. There you go. Blink. Oh. Very ambitious. There's the blink. And second engine of war, or not second engine of war, but continuing with the engine of war creep. Only one engine of war. Still close to level 3. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. I'm usually very critical of Warden play. I think she's entirely unreliable. But if you go into 2-base, that changes. Because the game goes very long. You have lots of time to level the Warden. You have probably level 5 pretty reliably. And harassing expansions with a Warden is a lot of fun.
Dude!
If you're the Night Elf.
Wait, where are the slippers? Did he just destroy them? I think so. Because he found the Quel'Thala's booth and an Aggie Tome. So, right-click damage is pretty good.
1-0 is furiously looking for this counter expansion, but there is no such thing. Oh, that's a good fan right there.
Yep. Pimps is also a good fan of ours. Thank you for the 32-month resub. Time flies, boys, but no regrets. Shout out to you. Hope all is well.
What are all the strippers in Hamburg doing, by the way?
I don't know.
I saw on Reddit that some strippers in the US are now delivering mail and like, you know, food deliveries. Because, yeah, I guess you can't go to the club anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they could do shows from home, right? Like become a cam girl.
I think that's a very different audience, though, right? Can't rely on their regulars. Isn't that what happens with strippers? There's certain regulars who are responsible for most of their income.
Like whales, pretty much.
Yeah, I think I heard about that. Speaking of strippers, why is it that in the US, the whole stripper culture, the strip club culture, is so much more popular than anywhere else?
I don't know.
Now, Neo, you may have a distorted view of this because you're living in Hamburg. There's a lot of strippers there as well. But outside of Hamburg in Germany, there's like no strip clubs. We used to have 2 strip clubs in Mainz. They both closed because nobody goes there.
Yeah, so it's your fault.
I've been once or twice, but I really don't enjoy the experience so much, I do have to say.
I think... Oh my god, we have 2 greater mana potions, by the way. This is gonna be pretty insane. Yeah, I guess there's some in Berlin and Cologne as well. We've been to Cologne.
Yes, of course there's some in the big cities, but in the US, it's like every little town has a strip club.
Ah, yeah, true. True,
as they say.
So that's
weird, right? Why is there so much?
And it's the opposite on TV. Like, maybe that's it. Maybe because they don't have tits on TV, only violence, they have these bars.
Maybe. But that has also changed, right? Nowadays they have HBO and Showtime and all these.
Who can afford that in today's economy?
We can't afford to shut down the businesses, we need the economy.
Dude, this warden is absolutely nuts. Steals the item as well. Burn through one of the big manas though. Level 4.3. Oh, these poor ghouls.
Look what a bad spell that is. My god. That knife's so weak.
Are you taunting Loliot? You shall not do that. Dude, TH is
the shredder! Oh my god, if he gets the shredder. Blinku! Blinku! Oh! Blinku out too.
That was a pretty sick warden though. Blink is ready. Oh, arm was already in the air. Going for the town portal. In the meantime, creeping up to level 5. Ank of Reincarnation also good. Double lore. Going for bears. TH series mode now.
1-0 needs a Zeppelin to protect his economy against this warden because he's about to be level 5.
Thank you, Mooseby, for the prime sub. Garks. Triple crypt Garks.
You know Fan of Knives?
Yeah.
Is enhanced physical damage, like the first tick of Shadow Strike.
Of course.
The weird thing is, being ethereal makes it so you don't take damage from it, right? Like Blood Mage and Walkers and stuff. But anti-magic also protects you against it.
That's really weird indeed.
Yeah. Strange. Man, there's a lot of ghouls dying over here. There's a lot of stuff dying everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is the thing, playing 2-base against Warden. I don't know, Kev. And that is 4 kills.
Yeah, he didn't stop her before level 4. Kind of gave her level 4. Now we have the Tinker for the cluster rockets against the Garks. Man, I love TH's play. He knows exactly what to do. It's like, it's so unfair how he's so good with at least 2 races. Then he defeated Fortitude with Orc, so we can say he's pretty good against tower pushes as well. It's unfair.
The player's forces are under attack.
Thank you, Death Note, for the host.
Oh, thank you, and oh, the shredder.
Get shredded, bro.
Oh my. His warden micro is pretty insane. GG. TH owns 120 with the warden. I mean, obviously, 2 great mana potions, insane items, but boy, was that great control as well.
Yeah, really nicely done. Maybe the warden is just straight up the best strat against the 120 fast expo. Is of course map dependent as well. Terranas, as we all know, is her best map by far. But on Echo Isles, it could also be doable. On Northern Isles, it could also be doable. But it's a big gamble, of course. You queue the hero, and what if he's not fast expanding? What if he's just pushing you at 50? Like, I'm stuck at level 4, yikes. You know? But that was a good read by TH. He was expecting the fast expo, and he was right.
Yeah, pretty much what TH always plays these days, right? So, good call. Now I'm curious. Now it's 120's map. His choice. And what's it gonna be? The game has started already. We're gonna join in 2 minutes.
Wait, which OB is it? Is it OB7?
I'm following TH, so I don't know. Should be 7, yes. He's the only one with a 1-minute game.
It's one of the few ones that I don't have on my friends list, man.
You can just follow me, Remo.
Elusive.
I'll be there for you.
Every step I take.
Every move you make.
Nice. How did the show match go yesterday, by the way?
Oh, Florentin got destroyed.
Oh, he lost. Oh, shit, dude.
Take's still pretty good. And next
Human
week...
Mirror as well, dude. It's like, you know, if he loses to Undead, he can have the common excuse, oh, Undead overpowered, but...
Next week,
How could he lose, though? Take only played for like a week, dude. What the fuck?
He got destroyed. That wasn't even close. Next week, I'll be playing Take. Best of 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cryptlord first?
We'll see how the first games go. Dude, I have to practice. I think we have Monday off. Or I will be taking Monday off. There's only qualifiers or something. So yeah, try hard Monday. Practicing for Take. Need a couple of viewings. I got Duro by my side already.
The W3 Champions ladder today has been really laggy. I don't know what's up with that. Like, there's every few minutes there's like some big spikes. I hope they can fix that soon. If it's even up to the ladder or if it's up to Blizzard, who knows?
I mean, they're using the Blizzard servers, so it's definitely on Blizzard.
Yeah, likely. But maybe something weird code-wise is going on. I don't know, Neo. I'm not a software engineer.
Yeah, I couldn't see you code at all.
Yeah, no, not my jams.
Like sitting there for 10 straight hours, hacking some code. You? No. Me neither. But you, hell no.
I'm really happy to hear that you have so much faith in me, Neo.
You have a lot of talents, but working on something for a long period of time, I don't think so.
And clicking accurately, also. No.
So we go game 3. This is a pretty fun. What the hell? Pretty fun series to open up with. We will probably go for the pro qualifier afterwards. Group B, probably, but we'll see.
We're jumping around like crazy then today, Neo.
Jump around!
I hope people won't get dizzy.
Jump up, and get down! What was that?
remember
That sounded like the chicken dance. Or, as we call it, the Mr. Winner dance.
Pro Qualifier in the meantime. Tomiko defeated Focus 2-0. What a boss. And 1-1 right now between Lin and Sok. Lin versus Chimiko, man. That could be a very good game.
Yeah, I would love to catch that game. I think we will.
And Fly 2 Outlaw Liot.
What?
Dude, Fly Fuego at the moment.
Fly Fuego. And I heard Colorful 2-0 Moon.
I haven't seen... It's not in the Wikipedia yet, but
Okay.
perhaps. That would be also pretty crazy.
Did you watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Nope.
Okay.
Have not seen one episode.
Chat made a reference. I would love to know what that means. Colorful and Fly both 2-0. Sick! And then 2.
The only thing that I know from sunny Philadelphia, is references in Mr. Robot. And that begs the question, have you seen Mr. Robot?
First season. And I started the second, but then it didn't feel like it's the appropriate time, and so I postponed it until...
Yeah. The second season, to be fair, also is worse than the first. I thought the first was insanely good.
Yeah.
And the second cannot quite keep up as well. But the last season, which I think is season 4, is so freaking good. And there's especially one episode in it that is unbelievable.
So I have to power through season 2, and then... Okay, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna notice you once I'm done. And we thank Blubberbernd, one of the finest persons on planet Earth. 48-month resub. 4 years.
Thank you. Dude, this is a straight up normal Demon DK game. What the hell is happening?
Yeah. They both want to go into the winners finals. No joking anymore.
And this is also TH with the really good read, right? TH punished the fast expansion very well just a moment ago on Terranos. And now he says, you know what? This time you're going to play standard. So this time I'm going to counter with standard. TH is one step ahead mentally.
Oh,
But he's not going for the Tuskar creep. So he's not rushing level 3 demon. So that's a double thumbs down from Remo Demo.
You shall not double thumbs down the 3X. He knows exactly what he's doing. One Wisp fell to the coil after several pump fake attempts. What do we have here? Oh, watch awards. Noise. Skeletons finds another Wisp. We have a tier 2 tech on the way. Same for 120, I believe. There we go. Yep, no expansion this time. One base, DK Demon.
By the way, this is 120 adopting the happy opening, which I think is the biggest compliment you can get as an undead. 120 adopting your build.
Yeah.
Really good Wisp Scouts here. Once again, it is seen by TH what's going on.
There's not too many skeletons, so detonate. Not really necessary. Oh, now they are. Boom! It was the last rod.
I'm always surprised when I see, Demon Hunter can just creep the natural by himself. He's not even taking much damage. Must be nice.
Inventory of the DK is sick. He will, of course, pass it over to the Lich. Gloves, claws. Ooh, looking forward to Lich shredding these dryads.
We have now level 3 on the Demon with the boots. He went for a bit of a more dangerous opening, not going for the Tuskar camp. This could have perhaps been punished by 120, but 120 decided rather to creep up himself. And now going for the marketplace right after? Wow. Dude, he seemingly knows exactly what to do. It's, for his off race, really impressive.
Thank you, Marcellus Wallace, for the Prime sub.
Oh, Marcellus Wallace. You know who that is?
Naga. Someone from Gladiator?
No, it's the black gangster boss from Pulp Fiction.
Surround TP out. Pretty well.
That was a really nice round.
Yeah. And you're talking about your movie nonsense once again.
I know some viewers of ours were very happy to have some Pulp Fiction references lately, so I'm just doing what the fans want, Neo. You should try it one day.
Focus on the game! Focus on the game!
Focus on the game!
Oh, 1-0 a little bit in trouble, but you know what's... Oh, even the boots won't help him here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, 1-0 going for Naga despite Demon being level 3 and having boots is a little dangerous, but thanks to that surround, suddenly this Demon really couldn't do that much anymore. However, as you can see, a few mana burns and the Naga is dry. And there's not even so many cold arrows to fear anymore. Everything for 1-0 super hurt. Oh, there's no Narob in the main! That's so greedy!
Re-engaging with the DK again, pulling the ghouls as well. The TP is gone. He didn't re-buy one. And also no telestaff, so with that, TH has to back off without cancelling the slaughterhouse. Naga creeps on further. Level 2. Engine of Lore coming. Tier 3. Seriously, straight up meta game by TH.
Yeah, he's delaying one of the lores, but I guess that's pretty normal nowadays. I'm not sure if I like that so much. Like, double Dryads into Bear plus Reju is pretty damn good. And if you delay that second lore, everything is delayed. But of course also gives you faster master.
Yeah, and also faster
master.
Faster master and faster MGs. And faster orb. I think I like it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, I don't
Having
think
no
the
TP.
second Riot or the early Dispel does so much. I think the faster master is more important. For once we disagree. I mean,
That's okay.
obviously it would be like way better if the bears had +2 damage, but still waiting for that change.
One day. One day. Did you see that tweet by Kevin, by the way? Complaining about Night Elf?
No?
I had never known that he was such a whiner.
Forces are under attack.
Like, what the hell? I thought all the intense whining was reserved
Like-
for the humans.
Wait, sorry. What Kevin are you talking about? Do you mean the legendary Kevin Schwem?
In fact, I do.
Ah.
Yeah, his wait a minute, let's take a look what's happening here. One archer dies. Demon is hurt already, now finally comes in the Reju. Wait a minute, he's skipping all Dryads. He's going 2 bears first into Dryads.
Remo doesn't like that. Where's the
like
dispel
that.
against the frost armor? But there's no lid, so there's no frost armor.
Frost armor is pretty far away. Because it will of course require level 2 lich. But also just for picking off targets, having no Dryad slow makes things more difficult. Yeah, I don't think I like this tier 3 rush at all, actually.
Oh, nice deny. Lich is here now with Nova, cleaning the rest of the creep camp. Ring of protection. Okay. Finally. Oh man, this Naga is so big. Replenishment potion also wonderful to have.
A player's
We have a
forces
wisp
are
here.
under
Oh,
attack.
no lumber at all. What did he queue? Master upgrade? That's it.
Thank you, TH123 with a 4-month sub. Anyways, to not leave the viewers here too much in question or questioning. And what Kevin said was, Warcraft 3 stands for 3, as in 3 strong races, undead, human, orc, and WC standing for water toilet, no, water closet equals toilet, which is the toilet race Night Elf.
I'm sure he wasn't 100% serious.
Maybe.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, where is all his lumber going? THs. There's no upgrades yet. Interesting. Well,
Maybe it was
1-0
just a
has the
little low on the
right
wisps.
idea.
Oh my god, this creep jack, dude. Ouchie. One bear is saved, but that's the staff on cooldown. The Dryad that now comes in gets taken out instantly. We have an early A-bomb on the field. This is like the perfect Night of Undead army. 4 fiends, 1 statue, 1 A-bomb, 1 destro. This is so strong at 50 supply. Much stronger than what TH has to offer. Yoikers, he's getting absolutely demolished.
Yeah. Feels like it. DK in trouble, has a TP, might be forced into a TP because the demon has boots. Aura is of course nice as well. Can't really reach, but in the meantime, slow on this Naga. Blocks herself with the Dryad. Oh, the Demon Hunter can just reach around. Oh my, this is not looking good for TH now.
Absolutely not. This would be a wonderful time for an expansion right now for 1-2-0. Set up the expo and just creep the left of the top left of the map. The rest of the top left of the map.
The boss of 1-0 going into this fight with like 170 HP.
Whoa! LOL!
Okay, that's why you don't do that.
Balls snipped.
Yeah.
This keeps on happening, seemingly. The fog lightning killing off the DK and the other is not expecting it.
People underestimate these lightning spells. I mean, it was an invitation for that, right?
He even had a heal pod. Oh my lordy.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world though. It's a Tablet revive, so it's like 550 gold or something, 580.
It's an expansion by TH, and that bought quite some time. A-Bomb got coiled, mana burn, so no Nova anymore.
Yeah, it seems like 1-0 just still has the bigger army, more damage. Oi, these Dryads are dying quick. Not even Disease Cloud in this. Level 4 on the DK. Micro hack. Oh, and the Naga. Is there a Nova for her?
There's a staff for her. Counter expansion by 1-0. Level 2 aura, by the way. No, that pack after this little fumble. But if this expansion works, TH might have a way back into this game. Thank you, Woody and Hirschbimbo. Hirschbimbo, 40 months of resubbing. Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you.
A player's forces are under attack.
You're a fan of Woody, aren't you? With, you know, Toy Story?
Läuft Toy Story.
I love Toy Story.
Läuft.
I love it.
I love it, indeed, especially the third one. So good.
Wait, you haven't seen the fourth one yet, right? Because you feel like the series is over after the third?
I don't know what
Isn't
you're
that
talking
what it was
about.
like?
There's no fourth Toy Story. There's also
Dude, you
no
should watch it. It's really good, actually.
No!
Yes, it is.
What do you know about movies?
I like to know Marvel movies. There's also stuff happening.
That's the quality standard for a movie. Lots of stuff happening.
60 supply. Look at the army for TH right now. 2 Dryads, 1 MG. How is this 60 supply?
There's a bear, and there is another mountain giant, there's another dryad, so it's 10 supply in the lores. But yeah, how is this 50 supply? I guess the mountain giant.
Yeah, this army from 1-0 is looking quite terrifying. Against this many fiends, you need a high number of MGs. Now you might wonder, you know, 1 MG, is that a high number? And I would say, rather not. It's rather a low number, in fact.
You did pay attention in the math classes, Remo. I'm proud of you. Both red spots going to 1-0. Lich level 3, even though it's the third hero. Raw, 2 bears at the expo. Didn't pay off yet.
Yeah, TH coming in here once again with some pretty nice plays. Trying to stay in the game, trying to perhaps find a way to win. But it's still looking very bad.
MGs are buying time for the bears to kill that haunted.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, it's going to be an export trade here, as it seems. Question is 1-0 going to push into the main following this?
Haunted.
Oh, he doesn't have abolish. Whoops. Forgot about it. Don't worry, TH, you're in good night of company with that.
Haunted Goldmine killed. tree still up. No repair yet. But yeah, the two bears are definitely missing in this fight. 60 versus 67. It's exactly the difference here in supply. And yeah, mountain giants will fall, so... Oh, wow, stabs him out with 100.
But he can't find
Players'
kills.
forces are under attack.
Statues healing over and over.
Nice by TH to find the time to repair the tree entirely. Going for the Lich now, Foggy style. There is no coil anymore.
One of
but
mana
blocks.
steel.
Yeah, could use it indeed. To the TH.
So that's the invul, I guess, to protect the Lich. This will be the TP forced. Wow.
He holds
And
this expo. He kills his opponent's expo. He's still like 52 supply. Okay, and like
Yeah.
11, 14 supply is pretty much dead. But he holds. A hold is a
That was
hold
really
is a
impressive,
hold.
man. That was... Huh. Well done, well done. The thing is, though, 1-0 lost 0 army, so he still has a terrifyingly large force. Oh, and the Naga. Uh-oh.
Yeah. This will be an invul. Commit it. But again, little army at the Haunted. Bye-bye. We're not at the stage where 1-0 is not mining anymore. And at some point, yes, you're right. He has to find some kills. 2 fiends hurt. 4 lightning. Oh, nice coil. So is it the end of the tree? As we know it.
Honestly, doesn't have that much mana left. Perhaps he can again go for heroes. The only way TH can win this fight is by going for heroes.
Double mountain giant. Not getting ignored, but rather focused. Tree is yet alive and repaired heavily. Disease Cloud, though, doing wonders against the giants. Oh my god, lots of stuff is falling for TH. Demon Hunter not level 5, not the carry he's supposed to be.
He is very tanky, but perhaps not quite tanky enough. And again, a single fiend traded for much more damage on the other side. Now he's going for the Naga. I like this play. No coil to save her, but level 2 aura.
And
I
frost
guess
armor.
that's good enough. Oh, invul stolen!
Oh no!
Invul on the ground. We saw this yesterday, didn't we? We're happy. Oh, I guess it was heal pot there. And this seems to be the end. One A-bomb is gonna fall, but it spread the disease already. Did its job. Naga gets level 4. Oh, one MG taken out.
Yeah, that's Gabe. There's no chance TH is winning this. Absolutely not. Oh, Naga, a little bit in trouble. Is the staff ready? Yes, it is. But Moon Juice must be empty at this point. Bear still taking out this expansion, but now the ghouls counter the bear. Bye-bye. You were a hero, and with that, that's GG. TH in the winner bracket final. No, 1-0 in the winner bracket final. TH relegated to the lower bracket. And we switch over to the pro qualifier, where we will have Lin versus Chimiko, which is an insane match. 10 minutes already, I guess.
It's been running for 10 minutes already?
Seems like it.